All right, what's going on, guys? We are back with another Dokkan battle video, and today we're going to go over the countdown to 11th anniversary special Turtle School missions. So basically what this is extra missions for the Turtle School event, where you're going to be able to get the special item milk from completing certain missions and daily missions, basically leading up to the 11th anniversary countdown. So looking at this, it basically talks about how you complete the missions while counting down to 11th anniversary, collect the treasure item milk by completing the missions. Now this has already officially started, and this does run until the 21st of January, which is exactly 1 week out from the start of the 11th anniversary. So 11th anniversary is going to start on the 28th of January. We know this because the anniversary is typically the same every year, right? There's no real shifts to this unless there's like a weird circumstance of, you know, the way the date falls on like a weekend or something like that, where it's a very odd time. Typically, Dokkan tries to stick very, very, very on the nose with the anniversary every single year. And it's been the 28th is when usually like everything really starts, the units drop, everything's raring to go. So the 21st is exactly 1 week out. And usually a week out is when we get like the 7-day countdown, you know, the whole like countdown campaign for the anniversary, just to build up hype, building up through that last final week, that last final stretch. And what they're really doing here is trying to push, you know, the hype and get people ready and get people excited, get you thinking about 11th anniversary. And this is like why I keep going back and telling people, do not summon on things, do not spend your stones on some of these banners, because we are so close to the 11th anniversary. And I guarantee you that those units there are going to be so much more worth your time and your stones than anything else you're going to summon on here in the near term, right? Even the Carnival Gohan's banner, you know, even the Step Up banner, or even the like New Year's Dual Dokkan Fest. I guarantee you whatever is coming out for 11th anniversary is going to be much more exciting, much more worth your stones. Probably have amazing animations if the, you know, the trunks is anything to kind of go off of. I think 11th anniversary is going to be absolutely incredible. So this is another way for them to kind of start generating the hype to let you know, hey, 11th anniversary is coming. Now, these missions, like I said, do run through the 21st of January. There are some event missions and there are some daily missions. So looking at the missions that we do have here, you know, there is complete the Turtle School training X number of times, basically up to 10 times. So once, 3, 5, 7, and 10 will complete all of these missions. And then there is daily missions that you do every day, which is basically just complete the Turtle School and you will get one of these milk items. So as long as you are keeping up with that every day, you are going to get that item every single day, which is good to be able to trade it for all the items or the treasures within Baba's shop. So in here, it says attempt the study hard, play hard, Turtle School's intensive training to get the treasure item milk and dragon stones as mission rewards, which we did see here, right? You do get dragon stones as well. Collecting 30 of the milk treasure, you will be able to exchange them for a select character Dragonstone 11, which can be used in a select character Dokkan Festival that will become available later. So what we've seen from these, right? This is the milk item. This is what you can trade it for in the Baba shop. You do have the Dragonstone 11, the red Dragonstone, some Elder Kais, you know, some Sleepy Kais, and some Zenny statues. The big appeal here is going to be this red Dragonstone, which is typically used to pick up either like a Dokkan Fest character or, you know, one of the banner units or something like that for completely free. And this is another way to do that, right? Usually they give these out at the beginnings of celebrations. Now, you know, you just have to go through the missions to get it. It takes 30 of these, which is, I mean, you just run through this, what, a few times, like you're going to clear these missions out within 5 days. Right, the 10 missions, the 10 times, you clear this out within 5 days if you run through the Turtle School twice a day. After that, you know, doing the daily missions, you'll start to build up the milk item pretty quickly. You'll be able to get this here, and I don't know when they're going to drop like what the actual list is for the characters, but if we have anything to go off of here with the current Red Dragonstone, which is the 10th, you know, they've got a few of like, you know, these random characters here. You know, they've got some Dokkan Fest here, more Dokkan Fest, and some of these guys are actually pretty good. And then as you go down, they go into like the super easy aid characters who are very good and very much worth your time here. So this is where a lot of the value comes into these Red Dragonstones is, you know, sometimes the Dokkan Fest characters, but a lot of the times it's the super easy A's. I mean, just look at the screen right now. Buhan and Omega are some of the best super easy A's that we have in this game right now. And you can get them completely for free, which is absolutely insane. So we'll end up seeing what the list looks like once that actually drops. Once it does, you know, we'll actually go over it. We'll break down the characters. We'll break down who I think is going to be actually worth you spending that stone on, you know, that precious, precious stone. But for right now, you know, we don't know. We don't. And I don't know when they plan on putting in there. Probably around New Year's, maybe, I would assume, is when that might come in. You know, give you enough time for people to, you know, accumulate enough of the milk to get to that point where people are getting ready to have enough of those treasure items. That way, then you drop the actual like Dragonstone for people to pick up and look through like the actual character listings. But yeah, so this is very cool. This is just meant to generate some hype. So I definitely wanted to kind of go over this and kind of talk about it again. Remember, 11th anniversary is very, very close. So I think the last thing we're going to do here is we will actually switch over to the game and we will do some run-throughs of the actual Turtle School event. So right here, you know, I basically just got like my current team that I'm working on, link levels. I just let this run, just let it run on auto. It's a very easy stage. This is a daily stage that you should be doing every single day anyway, right? It's good for link leveling. It's good to just get some dailies done, you know, get some extra little rewards here and there. And now they've added in this extra item, this extra treasure that you get just from completing it, right? Very easy to do. You're already going to do this every single day, so you might as well get something out of it and really generate that hype for the 11th anniversary. Because remember, guys, it's coming very, very soon. It's coming up very, very fast. Dude, it feels like just yesterday, the 10th anniversary. I remember still, like, the reveals and everything for the 10th anniversary. I still remember that stuff, man. And it feels like this year has just been such a blur with how fast it's gone by. It's crazy. It's absolutely crazy. Hopefully at the, you know, the Genki Dama, that big celebration that we're supposed to have towards like the middle end of January, I think that's where we're going to see like the part 1 anniversary stuff kind of get announced. You know, there is a stage for Dokkan there. I'm pretty sure that's when they'll kind of go over everything. And dude, I think it's supposed to be like the 25th, if I remember correctly, off the top of my head. And then obviously the anniversary starts the 28th. So it's perfect timing for them to come out, talk about what's coming up for anniversary, drop like maybe some animations and stuff like that, and get people just really excited and really ready to go. Because I absolutely love when they do stuff like that. All right, so that is going to complete the 2 daily runs that we have through the Turtle School mission or Turtle School event to get us some of those milk items. So what we'll do is go in here. You know, if we look, okay, so they're not going to be in there. So if you go over here, you can look at the daily. There's the first one right there at the top. So that is the daily one that you can pick up just by doing the Turtle School stuff. So we'll go ahead and grab that right now. And then over here in the other missions tab is where you'll have all the other ones set in here, right? Completing it up to 10 times will clear out this entire mission tab. You have plenty of time to do this, but do remember that you do get one every single day. So do make sure that you are knocking this out every single day. Try not to miss a day. I think they do have like buffers in there, obviously, built for, you know, things happen. People can't get to it all the time. but it takes literally no time at all, as you saw, just to jump in, knock it out, and just get it done. So get your dailies done, do this every day, get those milk treasure items, and then once they actually do release the list for the Dragon Stone 11, we will make sure to go over that and see who is actually worth picking up with that stone using your hard-earned milk. It's okay. If you guys did stick around to the end of this video, I do appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out with me. Let me know what you guys think of this like little kind of side mission, let's call it, kind of leading up to the 11th anniversary. We call this the count. Let's call this the countdown to the countdown. Yeah, because it basically goes all the way to the countdown. We'll call it that. Let me know you guys' thoughts on it. Make sure you guys are doing this every day, and then let me know who you are hoping to see come up in the Dragonstone shop, or if there's someone that was in the previous Dragonstone shop that you were not able to get because you did not have enough of the Dragonstones. Let me know who you would have picked up as your 4th pick, and if you're hoping to see them show up again here. Like, subscribe, do the thing, and I'll see you guys next time. See ya!